What's up? Got a Sealmaster Meisei deck for you today. This is inspired by Retro Expert's deck. Really cool YouTuber, so check him out if you haven't. So it starts off, we've got 3 of this bad boy, and then 3 of the trap card that says that neither player can activate spells whilst this guy's on the field. So really powerful effect, and it's a trap as well, so you can chain it to your opponent's spells to make them burn a card, which is really nice. And it's inherently protects itself from your opponent top decking MST, which is fucking nuts. And then you've got the spell Talisman of Trap Sealing. So this says that your opponent can activate traps, and all face-up trap cards on the field are negated, which comes in handy because we main 3 skill drain in this deck. So if you ever need to use like a Chaos Monsters effect to banish something, you can always turn off your skill drain with this guy, and it's a really good way of going for game if your opponent's got like 5 Backrow Flame Warriors, and you've got enough damage on board. You can just slap this down and attack freely as long as they don't Sworn Judgment it. You've got triple Heart of Clear Water. You equip this onto your Meisei, and then he can't be destroyed by anything that targets or destroyed by Val. So really cool, and sets up a nice little lock with your spell blanket negation or trap blanket negation. Well, you wouldn't use this with the one that negates face-up spells, because then it would negate this, so you gotta be careful about which way you go about it. It's a really thought-provoking deck when you play it. You've got to think about each play. Pretty cool. And then you've got these guys. These are the only other spells that I run, because obviously this negates all spells, so we didn't want to play a bunch of shit that we weren't going to be able to use, but these you kind of have to run. So Graceful and Snatch Steal helps you go for game, helps you deal with problematic monsters, so good shit. And then you've got these guys. It's really good because it's a big 1600 beta that has a Sangan like effect for any level 3 normal monster. Is it level 3 or lower? Level 3 or lower, yeah, because you run it in Exodia as well. But this searches this guy, which is really nice. And then you've got Mystic Tomato, which recruits your Meisei. It also recruits a few other things in this deck and gets around skill drain, same with this guy. And you've got Sangan, which searches Meisei as well as your tomatoes, and the next few cards, which are Midoriya and Apprentice Magician. Apprentice Magician, recruitable by Tomato, and turbos into this cool combo. So Hand of Nephthys tributes itself and a monster on your side of the field to bring this guy out from the deck, which is a 2/4 beta that when it's destroyed by a card effect, it comes back and nukes all spawn traps. It basically says that it can't be destroyed by card effects because your opponent's never going to do that. So really cool. Hand of Nephthys is really good because we run all the Sangani boys, so Sangan and these guys. So if you've got this, which is attacked into you, you can bring out Hand of Nephthys, face down, flip, and then summon one of these bad boys and get this guy out for free, insert your Meisei, potentially lock your opponent down. So very nice. Because we're playing skill drain, I decided to use this card, Dark Elf. I think she's a really good card. It costs 1000 life points to attack, but she's a big 2k attacker. She's dark, and with skill drain you don't need to pay them 1000 life points. each time she attacks. To be honest, I got this card for a skill drain, like focused beatdown deck, and I just wanted to try it out, and it's been working out pretty decently. Next we've got lights, so we've got Reflect Bounder. This card is actually really good in this deck because if your opponent summons something weaker than it, so I should go through its effect first for those who don't know it, but what it does is when it's attacked, it burns your opponent for the attack of the monster that's attacking it, and then kills itself. But if you've got Skill Drain and your opponent attacks, you can activate Skill Drain, they just lose the monster, take a bunch of damage. It's a big 1700 beater, really cool card. And again, I just wanted to run this because I recently got it and it looks fucking awesome. You've got these bad boys, so beefy attack, beefy defense, you run Skill Drain, so this is the kind of shit that you want. It's a sook proof, which is nice if you don't have Skill Drain up, and you could, because this is a machine as well, you could like sort of max out on these, like run triple of this, and then run the card that doubles all machine monsters attacks, and then you could not run the next cards, but these are just like fun little text choices that I decided to go for. So Armor X, this card is not as good as I thought it first was, because for some reason Skill Drain doesn't negate its entire effect, which is very strange. So when I play this deck, like when I'm fucking around with it, I'll play it as if it does negate it, because I feel like it should. But so this guy, he has 2/4 attack, he's level 4, and he's got 1/4 defense, which is crazy. What he does is, if you don't remove a spellcaster from your side of the field during your opponent's standby phase, he kills himself. Obviously, if Skill Drain's up. Oh no, sorry, that's the one that Skill Drain doesn't negate. So Skill Drain doesn't negate that for some reason. The part of the effect that Skill Drain does negate is that it can't attack. It's got like Summoning Sickness. So really cool card. I fucking love the art on it. Yeah, the deck I wanted to build originally was like a deck based around him, because I thought Skill Drain would negate the whole effect. But like I say, I just play it as if it does anyways. It's a casual game, so it's a very casual deck. And then you've got Suzuki Samurai. It's a 1800 beater, so good with Skill Drain, and it gets around your opponent's Gravekeeper Spies, which is really nice. And then you just got the Chaos Boys to run things off. You've got Bieles and the Chaos Sorcerer. So yeah, that's the deck. Really fun. Let me know what you think. Shout out again to Backrow Expert for turning me on to this cool little 1100 beats deck. Yeah, like, subscribe, all that good shit. Bye.